Okay.
So like replication is like a is a most important thing. Like if you want our server to be available all the time, okay. So
Mm-hmm.
for example, if I'm having only one server and if that particular server goes down or got crashed means my data everything will be lost, correct? So I don't having
Okay.
any in my, maybe I have easy to instance backup means, but if I have triggered my server level backup means I can able to have that those data in my data directory, and based upon that I can restore, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So here nothing is there if everything is crash means. So in that purpose only we are using master slave replication. So replication is a process where data from one MySQL server is copied to the one or more other MySQL server. So there can be one master and one slave. There can be one master and multiple slaves. So many scenarios are there. You just, but most commonly used thing is master slave replication. So there is
Okay.
also master replication is also there.
Mm-hmm.
So but most commonly they will use master slave only. Why they won't use master means, if master is there means both the master will accept the read write request, both the requests it will receive. So at that time what happen, if the data get mismatched or overlapped means, it may get a chance like data can be overwritten, or data can be duplicated, or data can be some issue, data consistency issue will be there in case of master.
Okay.
So if
So
it is like this,
read write means.
read write means simple. Read means select query. Write means insert, update, create, like that query. Simple.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So here, so in this scenario, like this master only will be available to the customer. So through this only they will perform all the read, all the write. Okay. So this
Okay.
slave will receive all the changes updated by the master, and it will receive. Okay. Master and
Mm-hmm.
slave is nothing but this is one MySQL server. This is other MySQL server. That's all, which will call me as primary as a master and replica as a secondary. Okay.
Okay.
So binary
Mm-hmm.
logging in master. So previous class in logs chapter, I have said about binary log, and I have mentioned you like while teaching replication, it will help you like that. So what is the binary log actually? Have you gone through what is binary log actually does?
Binary.
Yeah, binary log. There are slow query log, general log, error log, then binary log, redo log, undo log, relay log. I have taught you so many logs. So in that binary logs, what it will do?
Uh, it is used for recording that made to a database. Like.
Okay, binary log is nothing but it is useful for recording all changes to the database. Only changes.
Yeah.
Like
Mm.
DDL DML query, like insert, update, delete,
Okay.
create. So if anything is affecting my database structure, those
Okay.
things has been logged in my binary log. So using that binary log, I can able to recover my database to a particular time. So that day I have taught you about point in time recovery, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So if my data got lost in some particular time means I can able to restore that log using the binary log.
Okay. Okay.
So these are the concepts of binary logging. So this will be having only DDL and DML and what are the changes happening to the database. So in further in future case, if anyone asks like what is a binary log means, what you use binary log means, so you need to say like binary log helps in recording all the changes happening to the database. So based upon the binary log it will be helpful in replication. The changes happening in the master will be replicated to the slave through the binary log. So it will be
Okay.
helpful in both replication process and point in time recovery process. Point in time recovery is nothing but, for example, if the system got crashed by 3 p.m. and you are at 5 p.m., someone have deleted the data by mistakenly by 3 p.m. means you can able to retrieve the deleted data on 5 p.m. using, how will you do, using binary log, because binary log have all the changes happen to the database. So based upon that I can able to find which data is get deleted, and based upon that I can do my insertion.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
this,
Just a second. So I didn't
yeah,
understand here. 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. What is it?
okay.
Whenever we lost the data at 3 p.m., so you can get that data by using binary log
Okay, this
at
is
5 p.m. You said like that.
yeah. This is 5 p.m. This is 3 p.m. Okay, someone have deleted any record 3 p.m. in any database or any table. They have removed truncated record or deleted record. Okay,
Okay.
using binary log. So the binary log have all the changes, right? So you
Yes.
that binary log will be having the delete command as well logged in the binary log. So if someone is coming and saying Akhil by 3 p.m. the logs got deleted. So we need to get the timing, which time the logs or which time it has deleted. So based upon that, we need to go and we need to open that binary log and we need to restore that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
At that time,
Point
what?
in time recovery. Wait,
At that
I
time,
have
what?
given the video for you as well, right? To go through that day.
Okay. Okay.
Point
Go
in
ahead.
time.
Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. Got it.
So there is a point in time recovery. You can further you can. So now how the master slave works.
Okay.
This is the concept. So before proceeding with binary log, so before
Okay.
proceeding to level application, these are the prerequisites.
Mm-hmm. So
These are the
whatever, I mean
prerequisites.
logs. Just a second, Ajay. I'll say
Yeah.
you. Binary log here means like whatever a user like whatever command is running, a syntax like a query is running like select command or else like insert command, whether it is read or write. So every query
No, no,
it
no, no.
generates
Only
a
write
binary log.
operation will be logged in the binary log.
Sorry, say once again.
Every write operation.
Every write operation is considered as a binary log. Got it. Got it. Now I understood.
Yeah,
Go
that's
ahead.
what I'm saying. Only the changes happening to the database. It
Oh,
won't
only the
you select and all. You are just reading the data right from the database. You will be taking. You are not inserting into database. Select. You will take the record from the database. But insert,
okay.
create, and all it will change the database. It will affect the database. It will change the structure. So what are the
Right.
changes happening? It will be logged in the binary log.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So these are the prerequisites. Like before proceeding with master slave replication, we need to have a two server MySQL with static IP with the same MySQL version installed.
Okay.
So that only in that case only I have asked you to install two MySQL server with the same version.
Got it.
So once it
Okay.
is there, we need to have necessary port access
Mm-hmm.
like 3306 so that this user from here can connect to this database using that post access and they can able to fetch the data because this is also a MySQL server. This is also MySQL server. So slave need to make any changes in the slave environment means it need to connect to the master, right? So this is the default MySQL port number. Through this, it can able to connect.
Okay.
So you need to get the port access, necessary port access. Then we need to have separate
Okay.
server ID in each. So separate server ID means like in configuration file you will be giving server ID. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So the server ID is nothing but a unique identifier. For example, for you, you have name Akil. I am having name Ajay. So we are having our separate unique name, right? So that's what I'm saying. In both server, we will be having my.cnf file. So in that my.cnf file, you need to give server ID one means in master means the server ID you need to give different number, any number. You can give 10, you can give 1,000, you can give any.
Okay, we need to
Sorry,
have
one
separate
minute,
server
one
ID.
minute,
Okay.
1 minute. சொல்லுடா.
Yes.
Yeah, what you are asking?
So now when we are doing like practically, right? So at that time, can show me the server ID. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm giving you a theory. After this, I will show the thing.
got it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
So these are the things we need to have.
Okay.
So how it works, I will let you know. So here we will be having two threads. Okay.
Okay.
Here we will be having two threads. Okay. One is input output thread. Other is SQL thread. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So what this input output thread will do means
Okay.
it will read all the changes happened in binary log. It will read all the logs from the happen. All the logs happened in the binary log and write it to the relay log. Okay. So what this does means. So what this. So sorry, sorry. It, okay. This is what input output thread will do. What SQL thread will do means
IO thread. Okay.
so this is how the application works. So first, if any user is changing any data, this
Okay.
is the client. He will be. This is client who will be changing data. Client using DML, he will change any data means that request will come into the master. So that log will be first stored in the binary log. So from
Okay.
this thing will be happen in the binary log. Then from
Mm-hmm.
binary log it will be again this input output thread is there, right? So what this input output thread will do, it will log all the changes. What are the changes happened in the binary log? It will write into the relay log. So where is the relay log located? It is located in the slave. So it will
Okay.
write to the slave relay log. So from this slave relay log, this SQL thread will read the relay log. It will read the relay log and what are the changes are there happen. It will just apply the changes to the slave database. So this is how it works. You
Okay,
got this
just a
now?
second. One doubt. Okay, so here you said for IO thread, you said it will log all changes happened and write it in the relay log. What does it write? What does it write? In IO thread, I didn't understand the
Like
write
same here,
command.
we have binary log, right? So what this binary log is doing, it will write all the changes happening in the database and it will write the log. Write means it's just a log, capturing the log. What are the changes happen?
Yes. Okay.
The same binary log that it will be in the relay log.
Okay. Okay.
Simply, for example, how can we do?
Okay, okay. So whatever, so the difference between IO thread and SQL thread won't be that much difference, right? So whatever we are
No, no,
doing
no.
in,
It is getting from binary log and writing into relay log. This
okay,
is getting from relay log and writing into the database. Making the changes into database.
okay, okay, okay.
Bro, simple, bro. In
Yeah,
master, you are having binary log,
I
right?
mean, I
Same
understood
like
that.
that, you will relay, you have relay log. So here the client is giving if the changes you are making in the binary log, and here the input output thread log all the changes and write into the relay log. From this log, the changes will be happening to a slave database. This is the process.
Okay, okay. But what I'm saying is like IO thread and SQL thread is doing the same task. But
No,
here IO thread is doing from binary log to relay log, whereas SQL thread is doing the task from relay log to from the slave server.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
So
got it.
these both in IO thread plus SQL thread, these both together call the slave running.
Acha. Okay.
This IO thread plus SQL thread is equal the slave. This is the slave process. These both process included considered as a slave process.
Okay.
Okay,
Got it. Okay.
so that's all. This is the process.
Mm-hmm.
This is how it works.
Mm-hmm.
So in this like same like this, we can multiple slave. You can have another slave. So for this slave also, it will be right from this binary log.
Okay. Oh, okay. There will be one more binary log. Oh, okay. It will. Oh, wow.
So with the same binary log, it will read. Here,
Okay.
this server will having the separate relay log. This server will have the separate server ID, separate static IP. Everything is there. Static IP is nothing but if this server is 10.0.0.1 means this server will be 10.0.0.3. This server will be 10.0.0.4. So that is a static IP, and each should have server ID. If this is have this having server ID 1 means this can have server ID 2, this can have server ID 4 like that. But it should be unique, different from each other. Okay,
Okay.
so that's all. So now that's what I have explained here. How this process works. If you read this, you will get SQL thread, water, SQL thread 2, IO thread 2. This is the same process. Okay.
Okay.
So that's all.
Got it.
See, types of replication is there: asynchronous replication, semi-synchronous replication. So in
Uh-huh.
MySQL, it is asynchronous replication. So what is asynchronous replication means? If any data happening in this master,
Okay.
once the transaction is get committed, it will says the client like the transaction is committed and it will receive the another transaction. Okay, this is asynchronous. If it is synchronous means the changes happen in the master need to be applied in the slave as well, and then only it will say like the transaction is committed. You got a asynchronous is like
Okay.
only the master involves, and if changes happening to the database it only allow the means it only sends the client like this transaction has been committed. If it is synchronous means both the changes the changes will be happening in both the master and slave.
At a time.
Clear, let me explain it very clearly. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
if client is sending any request, first the master will receive. then it will apply to the database and it will apply to the binary log, and then after sometimes only the changes will be sent to the slave. After some time means it will be like a delay of 1 minute, 2 minute, but the changes will be continuously going, but the delay time will be 1 minute, 2 minute. So that is called asynchronous. If it is synchronous means the master will apply the changes, then send to the slave, then slave will apply the changes. Once the changes is happened in the both the database, then it will say the client like send the another request like that. But in asynchronous, only the master perform the change and will ask the client for the next second request. But this process will be continuing in the background. Only difference is in asynchronous, only the master will be involved and give the acknowledgement as the commit has been happened. But in synchronous, both the master and slave need to get committed, and then only the acknowledgement will be sent to the client.
Okay.
Is it
Okay.
clear now?
Yes. Yes.
So this is what I have mentioned here. If you are not clear, you just re open the class and see. Otherwise, you just Google and you just see the any video. It will be understandable. So that is what I have explained here. So what I have, I will read it here itself.
And what
Okay,
is semi-synchronous?
it's that's what I'll read. Wait. So by default, MySQL replication is asynchronous, meaning
Okay.
the master does not wait for the slave to confirm, which means master does not wait for the slave like it won't wait for slave like slave you need to update like whether the changes I have sent you just updated or not. It won't wait. It will directly apply the changes and acknowledge the client request. There is a chance that slave may be behind the master. Slave may be behind the master means the changes happened in the master may not be reflected in the slave. It will affect some time to change. Correct.
Okay. Okay.
Semi-synchronous. MySQL also supports semi-synchronous where master wait for at least one slave or to acknowledge. If I am having two to three slave means at least my master will wait for any one of the slave to acknowledge. Okay, in any one of the slave the changes has been applied. Then it will send the client like acknowledgement. Okay, you can send the another request like that. If we are having two three slave means in that case we will be having semi-synchronous. So MySQL supports semi-synchronous where the master waits for at least one slave to acknowledge receipt of transaction before committing into the claim. So before committing to the claim, master will confirm like in any one of the change slave the changes has been applied like that.
Okay. Okay.
This provides more durability. Durability is nothing but both the master and slave will have the data, right? So the data will be present in the disk. So in case of any crash also it won't be any issue because in both the master and slave the data was there. So if my master slave fails means I can directly move on to my slave and the data will be still available, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's the case. So that's all.
Okay.
So below are the steps before configuring. So these are the steps. This is what I have mentioned. You need to go to the CNF file and you need to update. You just first go to the both the instance, share your screen.
Just a second. I mean, what do you say?
I was there in that water, Durgam Jev,
Oh,
Madhapur,
got it.
that
Got it.
area I was there.
Have you worked there?
No, yeah, in my previous organization, they have sent us training to Hyderabad for. I was there along like 9 to 10 months. I was there in
Okay.
Durgam Jev, Madhapur.
Yeah,
Then
that was
we have
IT.
Chipoli,
IT hub.
High Tech City.
Okay. Okay. I
Then
mean,
we
you
have.
stayed in the IT hub location.
Sorry, bro.
That is the place where IT hub. It is the
Yeah, yeah,
place
yeah,
of
yeah. So there is one TV is there, Yep TV. Have you heard of Yep TV?
FTV. When was
Mm-hmm.
this actually?
This was 2 years ago, 2003, 23.
No, I was in the US at that time.
No, no, no.
FTV, I know. What is it?
It's kind of a media. So previously I have worked for Sun TV network. Bro. You know,
Okay.
right? Sun TV network, Sun Next
Yeah.
application.
Yes.
Yeah, in Sun Next application I have worked 6 months ago. So just now I have left that organization. I'm working with different organization. So that time while I have worked in Sun, they have sent us KD to the FTV, because F only was handling the Sun Next platform previously.
Mm-hmm.
So what Sun have decided, they decided to take a own IT team, and they decided to take the KT from the F. So they hired like literally 50 to 60 people in all the range, like database, Python developer, Java developer, and they have recruited and they have sent us to Hyderabad, and we have stayed there in Durgamse only. For past, it was nearly around 1 year we have stayed there, and we have got the KT, and then by September September end we came, like September, sorry, 2023 September October we came here again to Chennai, and we started working in this location.
Acha, acha. So during those period, is company paid the expenses?
Yeah, yeah. Everything was taken by the company, only accommodation, even for travel allowance also we can claim. So they have taken care of everything, food, accommodation, everything.
So
We just
where
need.
did you stay accommodation? Like where did you stay?
It was one service apartment. I don't know the apartment name. Luxor Park. It was near that cult fit was there near Durgam Save.
Okay.
In Durgam Save, that cable bridge is there, right?
Yes.
Near that cable bridge, one park will be there. Below the cable bridge, one park will be there. Near
Okay.
that
Okay.
park only we have stayed. Yeah, near that park only we have stayed.
Yeah, the park. I think it's a hotel, right? I mean, you mean park? I mean park or else hotel? You are saying?
Yeah, in below that cable bridge, there will be one lake will be there, right? Around
Yes.
that lake, that park will be there, and people will do boating and all. So
Okay.
near that park only we have stayed.
Acha. Acha. Mm-hmm. Oh, it is taking time to initialize.
No, once again.
Okay. Shall I do it one after another?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm there, bro.
Yeah, I started right, bro. You just launch the two instance separately.
Yes, yes. One got completed, so I'm
Yeah,
waiting for
okay.
that.
You just launch two instance and connect to MySQL.
Sure, sure.
Both the
Okay.
instance connect and then let me know.
Yeah, okay.
So before that, just go to the each instance.
Okay, I'm going for the slave one. Yeah.
Bro, go to the security group.
Security group, huh? Where
Yeah.
is it? Where is it? Security group. Where is the security group? Can you able to find?
What, bro?
Can you see where is the security group? Can you able to find? Okay.
Just go down, bro. Just click the. This is the security group.
Okay.
No, 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 not here. Go to the instance. Slave. Click slave. Go to configuration. Click slave. Go to security. Security. No, 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 no. Go to security. Security is there, right? See, come below. Come below. No, bro. No. Come below. Scroll the screen. This screen. Security is there, right? Click security. Status alarm warning security. So in that security, their security group is there, right? Launch wizard 12. Click that. Otherwise, go and give edit inbound. Edit inbound.
Edit inbound. Just a second, bro. Where is it? I'm unable to find
Yeah,
it.
security group. Click, click, click. Security group. Click this
This
one.
one?
Click. Yeah, click and in that go and edit inbound and allow the port access 3306 from 00.00. No, 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 no. Edit inbound. Edit inbound and give add rule. Add rule. Add rule. Add
Add.
rule. Yeah. Give
Bro, does
MySQL.
it take cost?
It won't cost, bro.
Okay.
MySQL. Hmm. Give 0.0. If we give 0.0.0, like same like above. That first one.
Yeah, this is the one.
Yeah,
Okay, you.
same. This is there, right? When you, yeah, just save rules. Same like that. Give there as well. In outbound rule and in inbound rule. Same there as well. Not here, not here.
Oh, you said
There in
outbound rule. You said outbound rule, right?
master.
In master
You have
outbound rule. Okay.
because
What is
master will be sending here, slave will be connecting here, right? So we need to get that port access.
so? What is this inbound and outbound? I don't understand.
You have stopped the instance, bro. Start.
Yeah,
Sorry,
previously.
inbound and outbound is nothing but it's like a security group. Mostly, see, simple thing. These things and all you won't do. Okay, DBA you won't do. You will just say the server team. Those server team will create the instance and they will provide the access for the port and they will give. So you just do the installation and configure only. So here no one is there. I'm just letting you know. This outbound and inbound is nothing but if the slave
Uh huh.
need to connect to the master means because that binary log then only slave can able to update, right? So for that the slave need to connect to the master, right? So
Okay.
it needs to connect to MySQL, right? So that is the thing.
Uh-huh. I mean, I didn't get clarity. Okay. I mean,
Sorry.
whatever you said, and like MySQL has to connect with master and MySQL has to connect with slave, and this two servers should be connected each other.
No,
I understand that, but
no,
what
bro.
is the
Yeah,
concept meaning here?
bro, it's like a firewall. Like if I'm going to UK or US, what they will do? They will ask me for the visa. They will ask me for the passport. Everything they will do the pre-check, right? So same like
Okay.
that. if the slave server need to access the master means in master outbound rules and inbound rules, it should be there. 3306 should be there.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So yeah, you need to give the same in both the master and slave. In slave also you need to give, I think so. Yeah, in slave also just go in add 3306 in outbound rules, and slave in master also give 3306 in inbound and outbound.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, giving for the master. It is taking time. So.
Okay. Meanwhile, go slave and in slave add the outbound. In slave you have given the inbound only, right? Go and update the outbound.
You said no, right? For outbound.
No, bro. Just now only I said I forgot to just give both the thing like both in master and slave. Give the outbound inbound 3306 and 22. The all is there means it will be fine. Give
Okay.
3306 in outbound.
Yeah, yeah, I'm selecting this one. How to
No,
how?
you need to go to the security group and after that you need to give. Click on that above security group, launch wizard 12, before below. Click that and edit the come down and outbound rule, edit outbound rule, give 3306. Same MySQL. Choose MySQL and port number should be the same 000.
Okay.
So now we are not maintaining any proper server, right?
Yeah.
So we are not means while you restart every time, the public IP will change.
Okay.
Okay. So that case only we are giving the port number access as 0.0.0.0, which means anyone can connect. But in production environment and all, they will give the particular master IP, particular slave IP there. So that like not it will be secured. Only from this server you can connect to that the server. Only from this server you can connect to that server. But now in our scenario we have given 0.0.0 means anyone can connect. If they are having access, anyone can connect like that. You got my point, huh?
Oh, okay, okay. Got it, got it.
But in a
So,
live production environment and all, they won't be giving .000 and all. It is kind of a security violence. So we are not having any proper server, right? If we want a static IP, static kind of IP means it will cost. AWS will cost. So that case only we are using just 0.00. So we are having the temporary instance and we are just creating that case, right? So only we are having 000. In case of live environment, they will be having a static IP, and for that static IP they will pay, and they will be having MySQL access in inbound output with the particular IP.
okay, okay. So
Mm-hmm.
you are saying, what then? What is the difference? Like you are saying, every server can connect to this port. So
Only with
even
the access, bro. Only if they know the access they can connect. Otherwise, they won't be able to. It's a kind
oh,
of
okay,
security value. For example, this if you are connecting that slave, that MySQL password only Akil know, Ajay know. So other than Akil, Ajay, anyone knows means they can able to connect to the database and they can might change the data. Anything they can do, right? So that is a security balance.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
You just do the same for this as well.
Yeah.
Bro, you have done the things, huh?
Bro, I'm just refreshing. I don't know why it's not connecting. It's taking time. Maybe two can't connect at a time, I think.
Sorry?
Maybe we cannot connect to two at a time, I think.
No, no, we can do.
Yeah, but I don't know why it is taking a
You
time.
have the IP, right? You just connect. That is status check only. The instance is started and it's running. You just connect with the IP.
Okay. Here we have to get 2 by 2 checks passed, right? So then only we can
No, no,
able
no,
to
no, no,
connect.
no. No, you can connect,
Okay.
connect
Okay.
slave and change do the changes. First in master change both the inbound and outbound and then connect to both the instance.
Just a second.
Okay.
Actually, I need to take.
I will.
Got it. This is the slave server. So edit session. See, 1 by 2. Only by it checked to only 1 by 2. I don't think it will connect, man. Can you see?
Okay. Just connect, bro.
Okay. Okay.
You added the both the inbound and outbound in master, right?
Oh, not yet. For master, just now it connected, right? So I will
Okay,
add
just
just a
give the
second.
inbound and outbound for master. Go down,
Okay.
security, in security group, edit inbound, and you need to give the MySQL. Security group,
Okay.
give MySQL 000, same like that. Schedule job coding. So,
Oh shit! I removed this one, unfortunately.
what you did?
Just a second. Yeah. No, okay. Okay. I unsaved it and we got it. Yeah, it's done, bro.
You have added that 3306 in both the master and slave in inbound and outbound.
Yeah, I added that, and I need
Just
to
connect
connect.
to both the instance.
Yes. Gosh. You are working as remote.
No, today Saturday Sunday, right? No work will be there.
Just asking, like normal days also.
We can take work from home. It's flexi only, but mostly we won't need to ask. We don't need to ask like frequently.
Okay. Okay.
You connected both master and slave, both.
Master won't connect. It happened for me the last time. It has to
You
connect.
connected them. slave you connected.
Ah. So
So
if I stop running slave, then again I restart master, then master will be connected.
it won't be like that, bro. Go to slave.
I I mean, what do you say? I mean,
Here,
not
here,
like that.
here, here
Here,
in the
here.
console.
Okay.
Okay, in master. Okay, go to the console.
Console. Where console?
Database console.
This one?
No, bro, no, bro. Google. Google, bro. Database console. Uh,
Yeah, this one
Go to
only I
the
came here.
2 by 2 pass. Refresh. Go click on that 1 by 2 check pass.
Okay.
Come down. Come down. Come down. Go above. See whether any logs are there. Monitoring. Status alarm. Status alarm. Status alarm. Go status and alarm.
Status
Hello.
and alert. Yeah, yeah. I'm just checking where
Yeah,
it
yes.
is, son.
Bro. After the details, it was there, right?
After the details, huh? Hmm.
I think your screen got stuck.
No, just a second. Yeah. So here, where do you want me to connect?
Sorry.
Which one you are saying or referring to? I didn't understand. Which one? I mean, what do you want me to do? Like next step?
Status and alarm. Go to status and alarm. Come down.
Yeah, this
Instance reachability check failed. Go to action.
action. Okay.
There only there. Create status check alarm. No, no, no. Go back. Go back. Why it is not connecting? It's not reaching. Need
Can
to
I give you
restart
the
only.
access? Can I give you the access once?
Status and alarm. Otherwise, create an EC2 instance now.
I created this robot. Okay.
Create that instance and install the same MySQL. Same you have done for slave. Do that procedure now.
Okay. Initializing. It is taking time. Bro, if you are connected with that, can you can show me, right? Hello.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, if you are connected in your system, you can show me, right?
What I can show?
If in your system, if you are connected with these instances with mobile xstem, so you can show me in your system only, right?
I don't have mobile phone, bro.
Okay. Bro, you said your current package is 12 lakhs, right?
Just do the installation in that master one, bro. MySQL installation in the master one.
Yeah,
Connect
doing,
to the
doing.
MySQL instance and do the master one. And before that, go to the security group and do that outbound inbound security. Go that do the outbound inbound 3306, and after that. உங்க செல்லு அம்மா செல்லு உங்க செல்லு எடுத்துட்டு வாங்க. Bro, tell me the installation. Huh?
That was done, bro. I'm doing MySQL installation for this.
For which?
For master one server, I'm doing MySQL installation.
Okay.
Yeah, it was new instance, right? So I need to do one. We have to do once again. Uh, how can I check this password? I forgot. Are you there, bro?
Bro.
So I
What
have
happened?
installed MySQL. So where can we get? I entered this command. I need the password which was generated by the system.
Okay.
So I can reset my password. So I'm trying to get that password,
Okay.
but I'm unable to get into this location.
Show me, bro. Show me the screen.
Oh, you can't see
What
the
is showing?
screen, huh?
Sudo grep temporary password.
Okay, okay,
You need
just
to
a
give
second.
in between that thing. Just copy paste from ChatGPT, bro.
I did the same thing. So, so I used this one.
Okay.
So when I do the same thing, it's showing me you don't have that log.
Go to that path cd var log. Cd var log. You just go. No, no, no. Enter. See where MySQL d.log is there or not. ls-ltr. It is not there, bro. If it is there, only it can be there.
Okay, just a second. When I'll try to. Right, shit.
Now you are there with which visa, bro?
I'm on right now. I'm on OPT, F1 visa.
Which means
OPT, bro. Like I came here as a student. Now I'm on
okay,
work.
okay, okay.
Hmm.
Which major you did?
Computer science only.
Okay, masters.
Yeah, I
Why
know.
you chose US in spite of UK?
US has more opportunities for IT.
Okay.
Uh, UK, there will be, but and
So consultancy you went,
through consultants, I know, bro.
then
By applying only, by applying colleges.
how much you have paid, bro, for going there?
Uh, oh, sudo find. Okay, I can able to see this.
Give me one second.
Okay, can you able to find the location? I mean
Yeah, it
password.
is there the location.
No, no
Just
password.
give the same command sudo grep and in spite of that old path, give this path.
Okay, okay.
I think it is not there.
I don't see what do you call.
No, this path, bro. Where log MySQL under MySQL d dot log. Where log under MySQL that is there. You have given right cat. Yeah, it is not there. Then you need to reinitialize DB. Then only you will get the password.
Try this one.
Do
First time when I for the first server, I actually set up right. I thought I got for that one. This ChatGPT only told ChatGPT only suggested me, but now I don't know why it's not getting this time. Initially, you told me right to get how to retrieve the password. I don't actually remember.
yeah, same method only. Like sudo grep temporary password. Then we need to give that log file. It will give.
Okay.
Know that to command tail hyphen 100 hyphen 100 means last 100 lines of your error log.
Oh, this has to
No,
get,
bro,
but
that
we
is
didn't get
fine.
this
But
one.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. In your log file, you have only the limited lines. You have given the cat command. Even you gave the cat command, the whole content was there was 7 lines only. So there might be issue. You need to again reinstall or do something.
Oh, okay. So, shall I close the session and one second do you want me to install? Closing the session,
No,
this one.
no, without closing instance, you can do the reinstallation.
Okay. And come on, I did two times.
You do one thing. You just do the installation and using ChatGPT and the document which I share, try to do the replication and we'll come back. Okay.
How can I do the replication? I mean,
Sorry,
you
bro.
didn't say, didn't explain for that. I mean, what do you want me to do the replication?
Okay, I will explain the
I
steps
didn't
now, bro.
understand.
What how you need to do. I will explain the
Okay.
steps. Okay. After that,
Hmm.
I will give you a video. After that, ChatGPT is there. Using that, try to configure application by your own. If you are not able to do, just
Oh,
come the next class. We will do. You take 2 days, 3 days. If anyhow after this class, I'll be available after Tuesday, Wednesday, like that only. So in the meanwhile, I will explain. You just Google or do anything, and also I will send you the YouTube video as well to set up the application. Everything I will send you. You just based on that, you just try. Okay.
okay. Okay.
Now I will share my screen and I will explain the steps. Okay. See.
Oh, you'll do it from your screen. I got it. Hmm.
Okay, the thing, bro. Like you need to have the. This is the prerequisites we need to maintain. Like you need to have the two static server IP with the same MySQL version. So then you need to have the port access. As I said now, like both in inbound and outbound, you need to enable that MySQL with 0.000 thing. Then you need to have a separate server ID. Okay, this thing
Okay.
I will explain. So
Uh-huh.
first, what you need to do steps involved. So enable the binary log in the once you have installed the MySQL. Okay,
Okay.
install the MySQL in master, stop the master, and then you need to go. Okay, stop the master and you need to enable it in cnf file. Stop the MySQL in master instance. Stop the MySQL in master instance. Okay,
Okay, when we have to do that, first step is what?
First step, bro. First, you create a tables, bro. Create tables or any tables. Local dump in master. Okay.
Mhm.
I will give you a steps.
Your voice is breaking actually.
Yeah, yeah. Give me one. So I will draw the steps here. Okay.
Okay.
First, have two server installed with MySQL version as same. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Second, okay, enable the port access 3306 in boot bound bound rules. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So once you have done that, login to master, create some database or table and do the restoration. Okay. So you need to
Okay.
create some database and table. Means you need to have some data in the master. Either you can dump any data and you can create some table or data in that, and you need to do the restoration of this thing. Okay, and you need to
Mm-hmm.
take this in some path. Okay, dot SQL you need to take. So once this has been taken, stop the MySQL. Okay,
Okay.
edit the my.cnf file in master. Stop the MySQL in master. Edit the file. So there, this path will be there. etc mysql my.cnf. This is the path, right? So
Mm-hmm.
in that you need to add the server ID. After this, edit and add the server ID. That one was there in the document.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now you need to follow this thing. So you will stop the MySQL in the master, and you need to add these lines in the these two lines. This one, if you want, you can do, or you can. So if we give by BinLog hyphen do DB means only that particular database only will be replicated. We can limit, like if you are having 10 database and if you want only 4 database to replicate, you can mention the database in this BinLog do DB, which means the BinLog will be created and transferred to that slave for only those DBs. For those DBs only the replication will be enabled.
Okay.
Okay. This is not mandatory as of now. I will mark this as red, which means this is not that much necessary. You need to add these two lines in your
Okay.
master. Okay, then you
Uh-huh.
need to create so okay, first, sorry, you don't need to take this thing, this one you do last. Okay, okay, need to
Stop the MySQL.
stop the
Okay.
MySQL. So after this is the correct process I'm saying. Add the add the server ID,
Okay.
then start the MySQL in master. Okay,
Hmm.
and then create a replication user. So how they have created, like that you need to create. You need to create a replication user same like that. With you need to give some password. So okay, this password you need to remember. Okay,
Okay. So I'm creating a replication user. Okay.
password need to be remember while setting up slave. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, after that replication privilege on, you need to user and you need to give the plus privilege. So now take up of master database. So before taking up backup, you need to add, because you are having new instance, right? Add some data or create some database and take backup of master. Okay, you
Okay.
need to take the backup of master. Till this
E-
clear? Huh?
Third step, why do we need to do the third step? Stop the MySQL and edit the MySQL and add server ID, then again
I
start,
said
huh?
right. I said that so many times. I have said if you are editing this my.cnf, you need to stop the MySQL and then you need to do
I need to edit. Okay, okay, got it. Hmm.
editing this thing without stopping. You can't do because it will corrupt the database at some extent. So
Okay,
this is the proper procedure. Stop the MySQL then and edit the my.cnf and then add the server ID and then start the MySQL and then create a replication.
okay. Hmm.
So while doing this, if you are facing any issue, just what to say. I think you don't need to.
Your voice is breaking. I can't hear you. No, I can't hear you. No, bro, I can't hear you.
You need to add this line alone. Server ID is equal to 1.
Oh, okay.
This thing is also not needed because already I have mentioned in that in the data. Because it was binary log was already created, right?
Okay.
So means I that day I have showed you right in data directory it was there, right? You remember?
Okay.
Yeah. So you don't need to mention these two lines. You just mention this thing alone. Server ID is equal to 1. Then you need to start the MySQL. So once starting the MySQL, create a replication user. After that, add some data, okay, because this is a process. So once that you have added the data, same like that, take the backup.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh, after adding the data, need to take the backup.
take the
Okay.
backup. Now you need to set up the slave. So same the same you need to replay the same. So in slave you need to give this thing. So these
Oh,
things and all not needed. This thing and all not needed. I will just okay. You just add these three lines in the slave. So same like master.
okay.
Same as you did in master. So these are the steps in master. Okay.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So the backup file will be in the path. You will keep the backup in some path, right?
Ah,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
You need to take that outside and need to transfer to mobile external. You remember, you need to take the backup of the master. Where you need to take the backup outside. Outside means your system, local system. That day you remember from mobile external we have transferred the backup from your system to server.
Okay.
You remember, bro, that day you have downloaded something from internet and using mobile external you have inserted into some path, right?
Yes.
Same like that you need to do. If you take the backup, you need to give the you will giving one path, right?
Okay.
It will be stored in one path.
Yeah.
You are
Backup
taking
file will be in one path. Okay. You need to take that
taking
outside
backup.
to
It will
mobile.
be in one
Okay.
path.
In Linux path. Okay.
So Linux path, one Linux path it will be there.
Okay.
Now
Oh,
from that Linux path to you need to take outside using mobile extra.
from Linux path to we need to take outside. And where
Yeah.
we need to store that?
Then we need to you have taken the backup into a Linux path and from that outside you are taking using mobile extra, right?
Okay.
So from that you need the takeup will be now in the outside. So now you need to restore that in the slave. You need to connect slave, and same like that day you need to uh, import the backup outside to the slave Linux path.
Okay. My question is how to take outside from the mobile external.
You can take, right, you won't there is another tool is there, WinSCP is there. See that thing, okay?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
this is
yeah. Go
for
ahead, go ahead.
master. So this is for slave. So slave same you need to do the thing. So slave what you need to do, stop the MySQL
Uh huh.
slave, then you need to edit the my.cnf in slave,
Mm-hmm.
then add server ID and relay log bin. If while enabling relay log bin you are getting any error, means you just remove this relay log bin and keep server ID alone. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Again then need to start MySQL in slave and then restore. So you will add this
Mm-hmm.
so you will add this so restart the slave and now import the backup. This is what I'm saying. So from mobile extern, so you need to restore the backup.
Okay.
So you need to restore the backup. So how this backup, from outside using mobile extern, you will take to Linux path. So from
Mm-hmm.
there you need to restore. Okay.
Okay.
This backup is nothing but master backup.
Uh huh.
Master backup file you have taken in Linux path, and from outside you have taken using mobile extern, right? So using the same backup you need to use mobile extern, and you need to keep in the slave path. Okay.
Okay.
In slave, this is in slave, that is master, this is in slave, and you need to restore. So once restore is done, you need to start the replication. So we need to run this command. Okay. So this thing file name for master, right? This thing you can find using, you need to run this command. Okay.
Okay.
You need to go show master status -g. So if you give this command in master,
Mm-hmm.
you need to give this command in master. So if you run this command in master, means you can get this master log file. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. File name from master status. Okay.
So master status run in master to get these two things, master log file and master log post.
Mm-hmm.
These things you can get from running this command in the master. By running this command in the master, you can get that thing. Okay.
Okay.
Running in a master to get this both the path. So you know the master host, you know the IP of master, right? You need to give the IP of the master as public IP, or public IP of that thing.
Yeah.
You need to give the public IP, then you need to give the username, replication user they have created, right? That password I said you need to remember, right? That password, then master log file, then position, and you need to start the slave. It will start. That's all. If you give slow slave status, means this IO is also need to be yes, and this SQL is also need to be yes. If both are in yes, means it is running fine. I said right. IO is nothing but input output thread. SQL is nothing but SQL thread. Both should be in a state so
Yes.
that the slave is connected. That's all.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this is the process. So these are the process you need to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Start the slave. If you want to take screenshot, you just take the screenshot. You need a master. You need to slave.
Oh, can you send me? Okay, I'll take the screenshot. You can say share me right this one. Huh? Yeah.
Mm,
Or else it is
the
also recording. We can also share this one.
help is in the chat. You just don't.
Okay. Okay. No
Hmm.
worries.
Just take the screenshot now.
Yeah, just a second. Yeah, it's done, bro. Go
So
ahead.
yeah, so in Google is also there. You can using the both. You can do the installation and enable the
Uh-huh.
replication. And you can see in the Monday class. So Monday, sorry, next class either it's by Wednesday, Tuesday. You have so much time between the Saturdays. The Sunday is there, Monday is there, Tuesday also you can take. You can connect by Wednesday morning.
Okay. Okay. And
Okay.
and also, I'll try to do this one. And also, can you explain for the different errors?
These things only. Just stopping MySQL and you need to add the server ID. Start the MySQL. You will create a user and these things. These port access, these things and all done by what to say application team, sorry, DevOps team or AWS team. Whatever team they server team is there, they will do these things. It's okay. They will give the two server with the port access. They will give everything. They will give. You just need to install MySQL in both the server. Then add a separate server ID in both the server. Then you need to run this procedure same like which I have explained. Maybe the issue where you may face